Hello viewers, it's Super GT here. Welcome back to another Forza Horizon 3 online video. So this one we're going to talk about the new changes to the XP system in Forza Horizon 3. So we're just going to pause it here quickly and head over to the Forza Horizon website. So these are the changes that they've made in terms of gameplay. So the first one, Horizon Edition cars that give you a boost, they don't give you a boost in online adventure. So the first point, so that's good. So people don't just destroy you on the XP leaderboard because they got a Horizon Edition car. Second one, the XP bump worked online. Now I assume that's talking about the wall grinding thing where you can get ridiculous amount of XP doing drift taps. So you can't do that anymore online. Added 30-second cooldown for drift tap. So that's a good idea, so you can't just totally abuse that. Next one is reducing the amount of XP awarded for banking skill chains. So again, you're going to have better balancing in terms of who wins the online championships. A couple of changes to the drift zones, there's 3 of them. More Horizon Edition cars, so there's a couple more there. There's 18 in total now, I believe, and we have a couple more added. And they've also changed the landmarks from 21 to 19, so if you're wondering why you're only getting 19, well, there are only 19 now, so you can actually complete that one. So back on to the video itself, as I crash into a car. We are doing an online adventure, so I thought I'd try out the online adventure. I tried it out a couple of days ago before the patch, and it was absolutely ridiculous because some people were just hanging around at the back of the pack, just drifting, wall tapping, all that stuff, and just getting a ridiculous amount of XP and winning by miles. All the people who are racing properly and, you know, fighting for first, second place up the front were getting barely any XP, and then this guy comes along in some ridiculous car, just sets the world on fire basically, and all of us in the lobby were just wondering how the hell is he getting all these points. I actually stopped on one of the races to follow him around, see what he was doing, but he stopped basically. He didn't want to show me what he was doing. But now we're going to see if the balancing is better, because I did a couple of online adventures and I didn't really enjoy it because it was just totally off. You had some people racing, some people not racing, and then some people get loads of XP, some people not, and it just didn't really make for a balanced online adventure at all. So we're going to see if this is a bit better now. I'm driving the Pagani Huayra BC in S2 class. Couldn't decide which car to drive, so I just thought I'd drive this one. It's my fastest car in the Top Gear Power Laps series so far. Just going through that gap there as that guy just went into the traffic car. Approaching the end of the race, up the inside of one guy there. I'm just trying to play it really carefully at the moment. So this car is 970 rated on PI, so it's not the fastest, or it's not the highest on PI, so we can go up to 998 in this class. At the end of the race, finishing second, so not too bad. And as you can see there, the XP is a bit more balanced, so 17,000 for first, and he did win the race, so fair enough, I think he did win that race. And I'm on 14, so you know, it's a bit more balanced. If that was before the patch, we'd be seeing people on like 50,000 already, and it's just ridiculous. So okay, race number 2, off the grid we go, and onto the grass we go. The first few seconds of these races are absolutely mental when you've just got just a block of cars all fighting over position. Sometimes it's better just to wait it out, let everyone else crash, and then pick your way through slowly. So traffic cars just avoiding that guy there. I always get confused which side they're on the road. I know we drive on the left hand side on this game now, but I'm so used to playing games where you drive on the right hand side, so I'm always going into oncoming cars, it seems. So chasing down an Ultima here. Now that is going to be a quick car. I should try that one out actually, because I think that is a very solid car. It always has been in the Horizon games. Through the tunnel, 50% of the race done, and we are certainly not out of this one yet. The racing seems a lot better than it was before. So previously, before the patch, we had barely anyone racing. Everyone was going for drift skill, XP, that kind of thing, and drift taps. So now we actually have a decent race on here. 4 of us battling over first place. Well, once I can just get into this battle, as the Ultima slides wide and I'm through around the outside of him, the GTA Spano just ahead of me, keeping second place as we drive through Surfers Paradise. Fast flowing left here. Got to be very careful with how you drive through the city, of course, trying to avoid hitting too many lampposts and that kind of thing. They do slow you down quite a lot, so you don't want to do too much of that. Into a sharp left. We're going a little bit too hot. Almost go flying into the trees on the exit. But we're coming up to 10% of the race left, going through the right-hander, just having to bail out over the pavement, and luckily I don't lose a position because of that. And so third place and second not too far away from each other, so I finished about 4 or 5 seconds behind. And as you can see there again, XP is a lot closer, so there's no more stupid amounts of XP being awarded here, and that is good. It's much more balanced. So the guy who won that race is now top. I don't think he did win the previous race, as I said, but he did win that one, so he's top. That's fair enough, and we're still in with a chance. So let's see what we can do in this one. Straight down to last pretty much, because the car doesn't really have good traction off the line, but once it gets going it is very quickly. This Centenario does not want to let me go past at all. Look at that, just ramming me off to the side of the road. I'll give him that one. Okay, I'll let you have your position if you want it that much. So it's a team race this time, and that is absolute carnage through that corner. That guy is just getting demolished on his daily commute to work as we head through the dam in our S2 race cars. He was not expecting that at all. So up the hill we've got a fast right-hander here. Let's test out the handling capabilities of this car. Through there over 110 miles an hour is pretty darn good. And then we've got a couple of flowing right and left-handers here. And the guy's just going to come off the track and come back on. Yes, he is. As we go through the left, it's a Lamborghini in front of us. And the team race is going quite well at the moment. We are winning the race overall, and I'm going to go very wide here. That's not a good line at all, but it's going to give me a better entry into this right-hander. So we go downhill. You can cut these corners slightly, and that is a dickhead move from me, pushing both my teammates into the trees. Absolute moron of the day goes to me there, as I smash off 2 teammates. But down the straight, what the hell, that guy is just in the middle of the road, over-revving my car up into 6th gear. And as we go down the long straight, we are approaching a very sharp hairpin, it looks like, on the map. The guy in the Koenigsegg is winning the race again, so that guy is very quick. The Centenario brakes very early and goes wide. I'm going to cut him back, get that position back. So it doesn't matter too much though, because we're on the same team. It's not really changing the amount of points we're getting. So 5th place overall at the moment. Just skim that van as we go past. Up the hill, couple of corners left, not much time to do anything. And somehow I got that checkpoint. I go through past a couple of guys and finish 2nd in the end. Really not sure how I managed that. Just taking the lead for the red team. Koenigsegg won the race outright. But we're going to win that one. So that's race number 3 done. And we move to the final race of 4. And I'm enjoying this a lot better, or a lot more than I was the previous online adventures that I did before the patch. So really good to know that they have adjusted these XP balancing issues, because I really didn't enjoy doing the online adventure at all, but it does seem a lot better now. So through the fast right, a couple of guys off into the trees and the river. That is not an advisable line, and I was going to pick my way through here really nicely. Coming down the straight, we're going to go into the roundabout very quickly here. Just about get the checkpoint, smash into the back of the Lamborghini. It's the rivalry of the Italian manufacturers here. Pagani going into the Lamborghini. So, through into the city. This is a track I like. I've done it a couple of times, and I know it quite well. So looking to try and get these first 2 places here. And there's a guy in the lead, carries on going straight. So does the guy in 2nd. I'm through into the lead. They just threw that away. And they didn't seem to know where they were going at all. So through the crossroad at the centre of the city, we are through into the lead. But we do have someone right on our tail here. So can we keep our cool and try to get this win? So through that right-hander, took that quite nicely. And we've got a fast right-left chicane coming up. And this corner does open up on the exit. So you can carry a lot of speed through there as it opens up to 4 lanes in total. So barely 20% of the race left. Can I keep my cool and first place? Almost braked way too late for that one. But we're just going to get in just in time as we come around the final corner, as we are going to win this race overall. So not too bad in the end, and good XP amounts for the clean racing. So they have doubled the amount you get for clean racing, which is good. It's good to see that. Just skimming that car as we cross the line, we are going to win the race overall. So in the end, quite an enjoyable championship, because before it was just an absolute mess, I must say. So I'm really glad that Playground Games and Turn 10 have taken note, especially of the XP bump thing. So I did make a video on that saying, you know, do the XP bump on the wall to get ridiculous amounts of XP. But I am glad that they've patched it and got rid of it, because it is a bit silly, and I don't know, you just shouldn't be able to do that. Blatant exploit of the game. You could argue, yeah, I shouldn't have put it up on YouTube, but the reason I put it up on YouTube was kind of just raise awareness of the fact that it's there, and then hopefully they'll notice that everyone's doing it and it's stupid, and then they'll patch it. And that has happened, so we've patched it. We can just go back to playing the game properly now. So just getting over 11 million XP, finishing first in that race. So for 10,000 XP, there's going to be no more getting ridiculous amounts of XP. So I think doing Goliath farming is now going to be the fastest way, I believe, to get XP. With the 30-second cooldown on drift taps, you just really can't make the most of that at all. In the end there, very close on the XP chart, and that's what I'm talking about. Very close and very rewarding to have an enjoyable and close championship. So that's going to bring a close to this video, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the XP balancing. Let me know your thoughts on this video. Hit that like button if you did like the video. Subscribe for more like this, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.